Good evening, and this is an emergency post to show you how the garden looks when it is wet. As you can see, water is coming up over the bridge as a result of my foot. Then when it goes off, that's what happens. So you'll hear noises such like that. Let's go in the prayer bed. As you can see, here's what happens. So this is what it all look like. Now let's go in there. We're just gonna go in there. Notice you can't see anything. You can see the outline of the creek. Here's more water. So the reason why all the lights are laying down on the ground is because the weather people sent a forecast. As you can see how deep this water is. So this path is flooded right here, therefore it's unusable. We're not gonna broadcast the other side because around here it's not. Around here is wet. And by wet I mean extremely wet. As you could see, the water has washed away piece of the stones going on right here. So as a result of that, we now have no stones. All the stones, as you could see in the video, has been washed all the way down here. As a result, because as of now, the water is officially 4 inches deep. This is the highest water has ever been in the history of Grouch Baptist Church. So as a result of this, all the stones have been washed. We will have that fixed later. This is all the exit for the water. You see how wide that is? That has never happened in the history either. Today, we could say we had the most vicious storm and the most vicious torrent. The dry creek system is designed to pump water through and get it out of the property. But you can see how things fail sometimes. You can see the fast-moving torrent of the water. Look, I'm going to put a leaf to demonstrate. See how quick that went away. So, this is problems we have. In addition, we had a lot of wind, and guess what? It's not over yet. There's more storms to come. For any of you wondering, what's that noise in the background? It's the water going into the sewer. On the front driveway, you could see clearly water is running down. As I said, Grouch Baptist Church got the order to take down all tall standing objects because we were under a tornado warning. So as you see, there's no damage back here. None whatsoever. But then if you continue a little more, you'll see the second ending of the dry creek. This is the entrance path to the abandoned garden. It lies wet. So what water would do is all the water would meet in the ponding area. So the water typically have the audacity to spin around and around in circles in this area. And then what it would either do is, it'll do two. It either comes underneath this bridge, make the long trek, weeding and winding underneath this second bridge, coming behind the garden, out of it, down this path, all the way out to the next property until it reaches a nearby creek or lake to take the water. Or it would go this way, meet up right here with water coming from the other property down through the prayer bed right off here, and the water up here is actually higher than the water down there. The reason why is because of this guardrail that's here to stop the water. But the water will make this trek and go all the way down to the end. Once there, it will just simply dump out into the sewer system. So there is no telling when Grouch Baptist Church officials would actually allow the lights to be put back up. But one thing I can tell you, God is at work here, delivering rain to the masses. Have a good day, and may God bless you.